Hey friends, welcome to Shifting Beyond Sunday. I'm your host, Jean Marie, and I'm so glad you're here. This is a space where we take our faith from the pews to the pavement, where Sunday's inspiration becomes Monday's motivation. If you're tired of categorized Christianity and ready to live a faith that breathes 7 days a week, you're in the right place. Today's episode is titled From Sunday Saints to Everyday Disciples. And y'all, we're getting real. Because the truth is, Jesus didn't call us to just attend church. He called us to be the church. Let me ask you something. What happens on Monday morning after the sermon is done, our notes are closed, and the worship songs fade? Do we still walk in grace? Do we still speak life? Or do we slip right back into stress, gossip, comparison, and striving with a little bit of judging and convicting? James 1:22 through 25 tells us, "But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty and continues in it, and is not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this one will be blessed in what he does." These verses convict me every time, because it's so easy to sit in church and nod along, but it's in the doing, in our daily obedience, that our faith grows strong. So let's talk about how to shift. Point 1, start your week with God. Don't wait for Sunday to get your next dose of spiritual nourishment. Invite Jesus into your Monday meeting. Pray on your way to school or work. Read a verse or chapter over coffee. Start small, but start your walk in a true relationship with the Father, Jesus, and Holy Spirit. Point 2, live authentically. Don't just act Christian, be real. Show kindness at the grocery store. Speak peace into stressful moments. Forgive that coworker. The world doesn't need perfect Christians. It needs honest ones who reflect Jesus in everyday life. Point 3, serve somewhere. Discipleship isn't passive. Jesus didn't just preach in the temple. He fed, healed, listened, and served. Ask God where He wants to use you. Maybe it's mentoring someone, helping a neighbor, or just being present with your family. That's kingdom work too. Point 4, be the church. In James 1:26 and 27, it states, "If anyone among you thinks he is religious and does not bridle his tongue but deceives his own heart, this one's religion is useless. Pure and undefiled religion before God and the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their trouble, and to keep oneself unspotted from the world. Bridle your tongue, live pure and righteous before God, through repenting daily, bringing your concerns before Him. Visit someone who is feeling weary, deceived, and lonely. Make time for those who hurt and grieve. They all just need to hear the small, kind words of Jesus' love, which we can show as the church." Point 5, be wise. Learn through the gospel as to how Jesus acted. Don't boast or act religious, acting like you are better than others. Beloved, we have all sinned and fallen short. We need to uplift and love others. Be careful not to think that you are better than another, for we are all still the same in God's eyes. Friend, Jesus didn't die and rise again just so we could spend 1 hour a week in church. He came to transform every moment, every mundane Monday, every weary Wednesday, and every joyful Friday. So this week I challenge you. Be the church, live the gospel, shift beyond Sunday. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being present with God every day. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this episode spoke to your heart, would you share it with a friend or leave a review? That helps us reach more people who are ready to shift beyond Sunday. And hey, I want to hear from you. What's one way you're living your faith this week? Tag me on Facebook at I Am Home Ministry, on Instagram at I Am Home, on X at x.com/I Am Home Ministry, and on Gmail, IamHomeMinistry@gmail.com. Until next time, keep showing up, stay rooted in truth, and never forget, Jesus is with you every day, not just Sunday.
You've been listening to Shifting Beyond Sunday with Jane Marie. For more encouragement, resources, and community, visit IamHomeMinistry.org or find us on Facebook at I Am Home Ministry.